I make handmade jewelry and timepieces using silver, brass, nickel, copper. All my rings and everything is made from flat sheet, silver, wire I forged out, and everything done by hand using no power tools. I'm going to be soldering the silver ring shank to the base here. When it's up to temperature, the flux will actually go clear, and that's how I know that the solder is about to flow. I get inspiration from a little bit of everything. Depending, some watches I'll do based on like a video game, BioShock, it's a Songbird watch. Others are just doodles. I'll doodle and see a cluster of lines that look like something. I'm like, okay, so I refine that until I see a watch out of it that I can construct. All my watch bands are hand cut, hand dyed, hand stitched. I like to make each band match and reflect the timepiece itself. I spend about as much time with the leatherwork as I do actually making the piece. Since I was little, my mom always had me in art classes because she knew that I wouldn't be fulfilled if I had just a normal 9 to 5. So she always went out of her way to feed that desire for artistic creativity. Starting in art school, I took just classes on everything, ended up getting a degree with an emphasis in metals. I can shape it, move it, use hammers to make it twist and turn however I want it to go. I have stations all over because when the rings are in the pickle getting cleaned, I'm over here working on the leather for the watches, or I'm back over here polishing something. Some rings take a couple hours. There's a watch that I just finished. 5 of them took 108 hours to construct from start to finish. Well, after seeing it as flat sheet metal and raw materials and burnt up, and I finally get to clean it up and polish it, and it just feels invigorating. People just feel joy. Like somebody will come up and put a ring on, and they'll just look at it and they'll be in awe of it, and kind of you can see them glow a little bit, and then they'll pull their friends over and say, "Oh, look at this." With the watches, you could see them kind of catch somebody's eye across the room, and then they'll come over, kind of like a squirrel, just come over and check it out and look at it. And so then they get all fancy and they do all the different model poses. Every day I wake up afraid and happy that I'm living my dream.